go.
Hey guys, thought I'd do an introduction video. We just started a YouTube channel. We only have about 4 videos up right now, but we plan on doing more in the future. The name of our business is Jay's Crazy Cuts. My name's Jason, this is my awesome wife Christina, and we've been in business full time now for about 5 years, and we've been married for 13 years. We're down here in Louisiana. We lived here all our lives. For you guys that have never been here, the food's awesome and it shows. This is one of the reasons why I work out all the time, trying to keep this weight off, stay in shape. This season we're trying a new form of marketing. We're trying to target specific neighborhoods in our area with direct mail postcards. We've done just fine all this while with word of mouth. But this year we want to consolidate our routes and get rid of some of the yards we don't want to deal with anymore and get some more profitable
Accounts.
More profitable accounts. So what you're looking at here, guys, is a 3200Z Ferris. It's got the all guard on it, 500-hour oil changes. It's got the Vanguard 37 horse. Fuel injected. We run mulch kits on all our mowers. It's way easier for us. We don't have to worry about stuff throwing out on anybody. It's quieter, it's less dust. We can get in tighter spots. You know, it just does a real nice job on everything. Leaves, I mean, it's awesome. But it's got that awesome suspension. It rides like a Cadillac. It's just like a side-by-side. Right here we got the X Mark 52-inch X Series. It's got a fuel-injected 27 horse Kohler. Really fuel efficient. Plenty of power for the 52-inch. We also run the mulch kit on it. Gotta have that. And up top, what you see in here, we have a 8-gallon spray tank. I kind of constructed the mount for it, I guess you'd call it. And for these big properties, especially on personal property, it comes in handy spraying the fence lines and spots where you just can't get to. Right here you can see it's got the suspension seat where you just dial in your weight. Real comfy. Makes all the difference in the world. So what you're looking at here, you got the little Echo 250. It's a good little blower. It's got a vacuum bag attachment where you can suck up leaves. That's the main reason I got it. But during the summers, I take the vacuum part off and I just use it if I need to grab something, catch something I missed in the backyard or something like that, or I can throw it on the mower. That way I don't have to pack that big backpack all the way back there. Down here we got a EBZ 8500 and a 7500. These blowers are awesome. I mean, the 8500 is the biggest backpack blower you can pretty much find out there. It's about $550 to $600 depending on where you go. The 7500 is about $50 to $100 cheaper than that. Both of them are awesome for leaf cleanups and big jobs. You gotta have them. So what we got here, we got a little bit of weed eater string. We got some generic Roundup, a couple of gas cans. The 1-gallon gas can, we just keep the gas in case the mower runs out. Most of the time we just fill up in the mornings at the gas station, and that's just in case we run out. The 2-gallon right behind it is our mixed fuel, and the 5-gallon is just, we don't hardly ever use that. We just keep it in case we need it. Right here we have a backpack spray, which I really like. It's from Tractor Supply. I think we only paid like 120 bucks for it, if I'm not mistaken. It's battery operated. You don't have to pump it or anything. It's been a good little sprayer. I like it. And right up here, we got the OG. That's what we started out with right there. It's a residential Red Max. Don't even ask me what the model number is. It's all faded off. All I know is it's a champ. I mean, it's 10 years old, first crank. You ready to rock and roll? We don't use it much anymore, but it's more nostalgic than anything. Right here, all the way to your left, we've got a HEZ 2610F. It's missing the carburetor right now. It's probably about 7 years old. I need to get a new carburetor. That's my backup. Right next to it, we got the new edger. It's the HEZ 2460F, and it's awesome edger. I got it last spring, I believe. And then right next to it, we have a BCZ 3050T. We call it Mad Max because it's just a beast. I mean, it's one of the biggest weed eaters they make. We use those for when we want to take down some sugar cane or trees or something. And right next to that, we got 4 of them in a row. That's our trimmers that we use on a regular basis. It's the TR2350S. It's an awesome little weed eater. I wish they still made them. It's probably been about 3 or 4 years since they've made them. But I think it's like a 22cc if I'm not mistaken, but it only weighs 9.5 pounds. I mean, it's feather light, it's got plenty of power. I think we paid like $300 a piece after tax for them. Worth every penny. I don't know why they quit making them. And right over here we've got the Red Max 2460 power head with the pole saw attachment. We also have the hedge trimmer attachment right over here on the wall. That's for those real high bushes where you don't want to break out the ladder. It comes in handy. And we have the hedge trimmer over here. It's also a 2460. And of course the heads, I'll swap them all out with speed feed heads. That's the only way to go. First couple of years I didn't know anything about them. Once I learned about those, I never turned back. I mean, you just feed the line through, wind it up, and you can rock and roll after that. So that's pretty much the setup, guys. I'd like to show you my trailer, but it's raining outside and it's dark. And I've got all my equipment pulled into one of my sheds. We actually have another Exmark. It's in our other shed. I was gonna probably do another video on it some other day. But this is our shop, and got a pressure washer there, and we've got a hydraulic jack to lift the mowers up and change the blades over there. Oh, right over here, we've got our trimmer racks that we're about to mount on our new trailer. And I'll show you a little clip of those. Got a couple of blades over there on the wall. Got to keep them sharp. Air compressor, and over there is our gym. That's where we keep our weight off from eating all that good food down here. Well, guys, that's pretty much all I have to say. I think that's all I can show you right now. But I'll try and get another video out, and maybe in a few days. Thanks. And you just rolled up on me now. I had you right here. Relax your hands a little. Go.
Yeah, I'm all like that. Okay. Go on.
Hey.
Okay. Let's try that.
No, there's a glare. Son of a. There we go. That's that camera footage up.
It's fine, baby. It's fine. Everything is fine. Nothing's broken. Nothing's damaged.
Oh my goodness. What the we use, we're running the